YouTube, this is Dave's Had Enough 187. This is a video due with just because games are hard does it not mean they're for kids, and another video from Dave. And yeah, pretty much Bear Hugger 29 did a video today. Not today, he did it 2 days ago, and I'm just seeing it now today. About what was his main topic? It was called Bear Hugger rant. Nintendo is for kids and for you as well. Great video, check it out, Bear Hugger 29. I'll leave the link to the video in the description. This video right here isn't necessarily going against this video or nothing like that. It's to touch on a little bit more about what I talked about on the podcast, something else I kind of left out that I wanted to mention that made a lot of sense the more I thought about it. Something I always thought but never really addressed it in a video. Pretty much too, the reason I'm just now seeing Bear Hugger 29's videos because I'm literally subscribed to, I think, 400 people. I could be wrong. Where is it? Oh, no, my bad. 522 people. I got to unsubscribe to some people. It's none of the people I support, so don't worry about that. If I do unsubscribe to you, just tell me in the comment section. It's nothing against you or anything. It's not me unsubbing from you because I don't like you or nothing. I need to clean out my feed. Like, literally, I would have saw this video when he posted it pretty much probably, but with how my feed is just getting flooded, I didn't even know he made this video. So I got to unsubscribe to at least, I got to knock that down. 522 people flooding through my, subscription feed is ridiculous. And, there isn't all 522 people. Some people probably have channels on there ain't doing nothing with it. Because I've been on YouTube for about 2 years now, subscribing to people. And now I got up to 522 people, and that's just too much. So if I do unsubscribe to you by accident, I support you. My bad, I will subscribe again. And if I don't remember, tell me in the comment section. Alright. Pretty much, this topic, just because, games are difficult, does it not mean it's for kids? Something like that, I said in the beginning. Main point, what I'm trying to make is, if a game, let's take Nintendo, for example. What's their main audience? Let's all get real here now, come on. Let's put it on the fucking table here. What is Nintendo's main target audience? Kids. Plain and simple. Yes, adults play it. They do have the everyone thing on the box. But a lot of people like to bring up that argument, oh, Nintendo games are hard. Like Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, Super Luigi U, the list goes on. Yes, they are hard. But how are they in the beginning of the game? Easy. And the reason why Nintendo makes their games for everyone is because in the beginning of the game, it's for the kids. And then later on, if you progress through the game, the adult gets to the harder parts. A kid, when they play something or even watch a movie, why do some kids watch the same fucking movie over and over and over again? Like, say they watch the new, let's put out How to Train Your Dragon, something like that. That's what my ex-girlfriend's son used to watch all the fucking time, How to Train Your Dragon. Watch that movie over and over and over and over and over until fucking the damn fucking DVD blew up. You know what I'm just saying? Like the Blu-ray player just fucking exploded. Same thing with video games. Those kids will play something easy where they can get around and move around and do something, even though like the older gamer will play that, the guy that's been gaming a long time with Nintendo can pass that easy part and go on. Those kids will stay at that easy part and just play it, and they just play it, and just play it. It's just like a movie they'll watch over and over and over again. That's entertaining them playing those first 2-3 levels that are just fucking easy. It's the same thing. Nintendo's making their games for everyone, but their main fucking target audience is for kids. They wouldn't be making games like Mario, as Mario, Donkey Kong, Pikmin. Look at these games, what they look like. They're very child-friendly. It's not like fucking Rockstar Games is putting a game out there with a happy, a fucking Mario character running around fucking blowing cars up and shit. No, a fucking parent would not buy their kid that game like a 6-year-old or 7-year-old. They're not going to do it. They're going to go for Mario. And Mario, even though the games get harder as you play them, you know, as time you go different levels and all that shit, the beginning of the game is easy, and the reason they do that is for the fucking kids that are playing it, so they can get somewhere, you know. That's why the beginning of the games are easy, but throughout the game it does get a lot harder for the people that have been playing on Nintendo that want a challenge. It's always been like that. And just think of it like movies. That's why fucking kids watching the same fucking movie over and over and over again. They'll play the beginning of that Mario game or the beginning of that Donkey Kong game over and over and over. Maybe they might not be able to beat the first boss battle, but they still can play the first level, and that entertains a fucking kid. It's sad to say. A fucking 5-year-old, 6-year-old, you know, will play that part over and over. Eventually, they'll get good to where they go further, but that's a type of game that a parent's going to go buy for their kid way before they're going to go run out and buy Grand Theft Auto and Call of Duty, unless the parents are okay with that. That's why that market is aimed for fucking children to begin with. But they do make it to where adult gamers can play on their shit too. That's where the everyone thing comes in. You know, and everybody, you know, you can play and the levels get harder, but the beginning part of the game is easy for the children. The main audience that they're fucking making these games for. People, you know, like, look at Mario. Like, is there anything about that screams, hey, adults should be running and buying that game? You know, somebody that grew up on it's going to go play it because it's something you grew up on. But their main audience that they're looking for, when you look at fucking Mario, you know, look at even Wind Waker, how fucking childish that looks, you know. Look at Luigi's Mansion, Mario Sunshine. Those games are not trying to attract adult gamers. They're trying to attract people with families or kids. It's simple. I don't understand how people don't understand this. Yes, they'll throw in that argument, you know, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze is hard. You know, I even said it's a hard game. But the beginning parts of the game actually are meant for kids, for them to play, and the other parts of the game are for the fucking adults. You know, or the people that want a challenge. Eventually, shit, when I was playing games when I was 6, eventually you catch on that, you'll run right through that game. You know? Same thing with Pikmin and Donkey Kong. Pikmin, I would say, you know, a kid would like all the colors when he's playing and all the, you know, they like that. Not if they're even getting anywhere in the game. They still enjoy it. It's like a movie. They'll watch that movie over and over, and they'll play that first level over and over and over. It's targeted for kids. Everything has a difficulty level where it gets harder. Everything starts out easy, but the main reason why Nintendo games are real easy in the beginning is because of it's targeted for children. Plain and fucking simple. And if nobody can agree with that, I'm sorry for you. I mean, you can argue till you're fucking blue in the face about it. It's the fucking truth. Their main audience they're targeting is children. That's why the fucking handhelds do so well. You know, Nintendo will make these off-the-wall games like Bayonetta 2 and The Devil's Third just for the adult gamers that are on there. But their main audience that they're targeting is kids. Look at all their games, the face of Nintendo, and then go look at the face of Nintendo for PlayStation. You know, Uncharted, God of War. Then you go over to fucking Xbox, you got Halo and pretty much Gears of War. And then when you come to Nintendo, you're always thinking fucking Mario. Or Donkey Kong. Or Zelda. Zelda even looks kind of childish in its own way, especially Wind Waker. You know, it's still kid-friendly. Am I saying that it's a bad thing that this is for kids and adults can enjoy it too? No, but their main target audience is children. Plain and simple. I don't know why a lot of people want to deny that. And I'm not saying Bear Hugger denied that, because he pretty much said the same thing in his video. But I see a lot of people that do deny that, and it's fucking crazy. Just saying. But that's my video. I wanted to touch up on this. Possibly in the future we might get on this subject in a podcast, because I know other people that have talked to me that want to join the podcast and talk about this subject. I guess this is a big subject. I don't know. I always see people like Nintendo fans get really stirred up on it. I play Nintendo. I have no problem with it being for kids. You know, people watch fucking cartoons, and their main audience for cartoons, with people making half these cartoons, are targeted for kids. I watch people on here, somebody I'm subscribed to that does videos about Girl Meets World, and I used to be a big fan of that show, Boy Meets World, back in the day, and I didn't know they made a whole new sequel, like a series, spin-offs of that, Girl Meets World, and he's fucking probably a couple years younger than me doing videos about that. Just because it's meant for kids don't mean adults can't play it. You know what I'm saying? But that's my video. Tell me what you think in the comment section. I'm not trying to piss off Nintendo fans or anybody saying this. I'm a Nintendo fan myself. I hope you guys realize that. Till next time. Thank you, YouTube.